All those games today. But what else is going on? Okay. Well, it's a marathon. And that means it's a party-like atmosphere. There's absolutely no real pressure to have to do much of anything besides have a good time. And during marathons, I institute the drinking rule. That's right. I never drink during any of my content unless I'm doing a special event or marathon. Today is no different. So here's the deal. I have a wide variety of stuff today. All right. Let's start with the not so exciting, but still interesting. Last month when I did my marathon, which was the Mega Man Rageathon, I had a party pack of 99 bananas fruit-flavored shots that are incredibly strong, and we have 3 left over from there. We have 99 apples, 99 pineapples, and 99 blackberries, all right? So we have 3 super powerful shots left that could be selected today. In addition, I got a big pack of Crown Royal flavored shots. I've never had this before. This is flavored whiskey, okay? And so on the left-hand side, we've got apple, and on the right-hand side, we've got peach. Never tried it before. People rave about this and say it's incredibly good. So that is also an option. And just to show you, they're cute little shots. Look at that. Oh, it's so cute, little guy. A miniature bottle of the big one is this big, glass elaborate bottle. These are these cute little mini guys, okay? Now, all that's well and good, and that's good for variety. But what about serious business, right? Well, if you want serious business, we've got it. Ladies and gentlemen, Talisker single malt Scotch whiskey from the oldest distillery on the Isle of Skye, made by the sea. This is supposed to be one of the best, nautical tasting single malt Scotch whiskeys, meaning not a blended whiskey. It's pure. It's aged 10 years, and it's supposed to taste like seawater, that kind of flavor, but also smoky as well. Now, I have not tasted it yet. I've only smelled it. Oh, that smells heavenly. Oh, man. So I got a blended Scotch whiskey back on Halloween, remember? And it was seriously good, but this is a single malt, which means it's going to be even better. So, wow. So here's how it's going to work. We're going to do the same thing we did with the Mega Man Marathon because it worked really well, all right? What you have to understand is I know you guys want me to get tipsy for this marathon. I get it. At the same time, I still have to be able to do the marathon. All right, I can't get so drunk that I'm under these desks on the floor. Actually, that would be pretty funny if I was actually so drunk that I was over here on my alternate camera angle, actually under the desks on the floor. I'd zoom out and show me writhing around on the floor drunk. All right, maybe that wouldn't be so funny. But anyway, I can't go crazy because if I do and I drink too much in a short period of time, how are we going to do a marathon today, right? So the way it's going to work is just like during the Mega Man Marathon, every $100 of support raised, I will take a shot of whatever. You can say, I want the Talisker, or I want a Crown Royal shot, or I want one of the 99 fruits flavored shots. It's your choice, okay? So, let's see what happens with that. The good news is, we did it. We hit the goals. I mean, we were behind because I had missed out on several days of work due to internet being down and stuff like that. And then we had a few slower days where we weren't hitting goals, and it was very uncertain if we were going to be able to do the marathon today. But people rallied yesterday and made it happen. What they did, it was crazy the amount of support that we received yesterday. There were tips, there were subs, there were memberships, there were super chats. It was crazy, and we hit 4 goals yesterday. And because of that, we not only hit the 100 goals to do today's marathon, we prestiged, reset the goals back to 0, and hit another one. So we are now on our way to the next reward, which is at 10 goals hit, DSP tries it. So what we're going to actually do today here on the stream, we're going to look at a couple suggestions of things that I could do for DSP tries it. And it is going to be food, and it is going to be fast food. We tried doing something different with the Sakura snack box. It didn't work. It's actually one of the least viewed DSP tries its I've ever done in history. So obviously people just want the fast food stuff again. So we're bringing it back for our first goal reward of this new 100. Now what we also need to start doing is figuring out what do we want to do when we hit 50. Now it'll be a while, but what do you want to do? What kind of an event should we plan? It could be another fun themed marathon like the Mega Man one. It could be something completely different. We got to try to figure this out. Okay. So very good stuff. Today I'll be here all day from now until late, probably like 7, 8 p.m. All right. So it's going to be a very long ongoing stream today, alternating between games, taking shots for the support that I receive. And there will be food. Now you might say, what kind of food? Well, first of all, for every $150 of support raised, meaning every goal that we hit, I'm going to be trying out yet another snack out of the Sakura box, and we have about 10 left. All right. So I'm going to have to warn you guys, if I get more than $1,500 of support today, I am going to run out of things to test in the Sakura box. I don't think we're going to hit $1,500 of support today. I'm just saying. But we have 10 in there still to go. Okay. So that's going to happen. In addition to that, there will also be a meal. And this will not be a DSP tries it. This will be a feasting with the king. And what that means is that my wife and I are going to order a real meal for dinner, not fast food. It's going to be from a restaurant, okay? And I'm going to eat it here with you guys live on stream. Now, what will it be? Well, we were talking about it, and we think we want to order Mexican food, but from a place we've never ordered from before. So it would be like a first-time testing of a restaurant around here. So we're just not sure what we're going to get yet. Maybe it'll be tacos. Maybe it'll be a burrito. Maybe it'll be something else crazy. I don't know. But we haven't decided exactly yet. So what we're going to do is probably after this podcast ends, all right, I'm going to head out and go see her, and we're going to figure it out in order before we actually start with gameplay on today's stream, okay? But it will be some kind of Mexican food today. Then in addition to that, later on, near the end of today's marathon stream, we are going to have a celebratory cake. This is going to be very special. This is, get this, an Italian rum cake from Monticelio's. I think it's Monticelio's Bakery in Massachusetts. It was flown across the country to be here today. It arrived a day late, but it's fine. It's in my refrigerator. It should be okay. It is an Italian rum cake, which is sponge with layers of chocolate and vanilla pudding soaked in rum. So it's an alcoholic cake covered in frosting with cherries on top and chocolate shavings as well. It looks really good, and I'm going to have it here live. If I can actually cut the cake on stream, I will, but I don't know about the viability. I don't know how solid the cake will be. That's why we got it in the fridge right away when it arrived yesterday, because I wanted it to be a solid cake. So we'll have to see. But if I can, I'll cut the cake on stream. If not, I'll at least bring a piece in, and we're going to have a piece of cake live at the end of the stream. And special shout out to Rare Tricks on Kick, who actually had purchased that cake and sent it to me for this special celebration event, okay?